Hello everyone, welcome to Redbus Change channel. In today's video, we will cover the latest news that came up a few days ago regarding US consulates opening in India. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe for getting regular updates. Firstly, this is the news that was updated on August 14th, and in fact, it was a small update on the visas page of US Embassy. And after that, this is the actual thing that got updated on August 16th with additional details. So, what exactly what was announced is first thing is US Embassy and all US consulates, which means the embassy in New Delhi as well as the consulates in across all the places, Chennai, Kolkata, all the places, right? Mumbai, everything. There is no exceptions. All of them will be processing student and academic exchange visitors visas on a limited basis from August 17th. So what it means is the visa categories that are eligible, or F means F1 and F2, both who are going for F1, the dependents. Same thing for M as well as certain J visa categories. So the confusion is on the J visa categories. So these are the J categories, which are alien physician, government visitor. I mean, you can read through them, right? But the idea is these are all primarily academic exchange visitors, because J has many categories and there is a little bit of confusion here. So these are the eligible categories that can apply for UC's appointment now. And what they said is that the priority will be given for students, who requested for emergency appointments before August 12th. So, I mean, by the time, there are already a lot of students who applied for emergency appointments, and first priority will be given to them. And after that, then only they'll open it up for public to, to book appointments. And again, if you look at the other things, they put in a requirement telling that if you're an F1 student or any of these FJM visa category holders, you can only request appointment 3 weeks before the classes start date. So, for example, let's say if your classes are starting on 21st of October, then you can request schedule the appointment only on October 1st or to October 1st. So you can't really have a date before that, so it will actually create issues. So please do not try to do anything that is not compliant with this, because eventually they will be reviewed by the consulate officer. Now the second one is they said they will refresh the appointments every 2 weeks. Uh, say for example it's October 15th, they will actually refresh the dates or availability for October 15th by October 1st. So they will refresh it before 2 weeks. That's one. And they said they will prioritize fall 2020 students, because school starting soon, and some of the students need to be in the US, so that's why they'll be given priority. And the most important thing is all routine non-immigrant and immigrant visa appointments are not available. So there is some confusion among users telling that, okay, I can go ahead and book. No, you cannot really book for it because routine service is not available. This includes 221Gs and all this Dropbox and all sorts of things that you can think of. Now, if you are H1B or H4 other visa holders that are, eligible under these exceptions, right? That are, for example, your spouse is in US and you want to get H4, or you satisfy the criteria that was recently announced, then, you should request a emergency appointment, basically an expedite appointment, what do you call it, and by attaching all the proofs. And the way you do that is you log into your US Travel Docs portal, and there is a section called emergency request, as you can see on the screen, and you'll see a lot of options, ESTA denied, urgent business travel, medical needs, and all sorts of things, right? The important thing is you need to put in the attachments and put in a few comments there, and what when you plan to travel. So you submit this form, and then you will get response from them, if it's approved or not. Other couple of things that they actually also confirm: you must wear a face mask when you go to consulate, or embassy. There is no exception. Actually, you need to wear it for both consulate as well as the OFC where your biometrics are taken. And if you're not well, and if you believe that there are some symptoms of COVID, you should reschedule. So that's the other thing. And another one, they also said that, let's say you have a DS-160 that you updated or you filed a new DS-160, then you need to update that barcode at least 3 days before your interview. Otherwise, they will not allow it. So the reason is, you would have filled out DS-160 long time ago, or you created a new one, and now in the appointment that may not be valid because you did this update. So you need to go into your profile and then update this so that they will allow you. Otherwise, they will not allow you there. And you also need to carry copies of the same. So those are the updates from US Consulate, folks. Thank you definitely for watching, and subscribe for continuous updates.